The following podcast should not be misconstrued as legal advice in any way, shape, or form. You would have to be an absolute idiot to take our advice seriously. I mean, look at us. We're dumb. Nate gets his news from the Kardashians. Joe thinks plaid goes well with everything. We cannot stress enough. Do not take our advice. The listener does so at their own peril. Well, I'm Joe.
And I'm Nate.
And we are the premier criminal consultants in the Boston area, here to help you with your perfect crimes. Nate, I'm very excited. Today, we have a dear friend of mine, somebody who I started doing comedy with way back in the day. He's gotten a lot better than I have since then. He's been winning competitions all around Boston. Very funny guy. Give it up for the very funny Ethan Cannon.
Hey!
Oh, say there's sound effects.
Yeah, I know. We got sound effects.
Yeah, we're professionals.
It's great.
Fucking rules, man.
It's so good for your ego to just have applause that you can dial in.
Yeah.
Coming from wherever that came from. You know
Did you
what
hear
I mean?
that? He said competitions plural.
I might have made that up. I have no idea.
How many comedy competitions have you won?
I have one. Well, I don't want to say the number because now it sounds fucked up.
We'll say
But
it.
it's two.
Yeah,
But
that
that's
is
still plural.
plural.
That's still plural. That's
That is
pretty good.
plural.
Hey, that's more. That's
That's
two more than
good.
I have. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad,
Yeah.
dude. And where were these? Were they local competitions?
Yeah. One was one was in Connecticut and one was on the South Shore.
Okay.
Mhm.
Very, very cool. And did you enjoy them?
Dude, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Always
Really?
feels
Hell
good. Yeah, I mean, you got some
Hell yeah.
like decent. He
I
technically beat us in that South Shore comedy competition.
Oh, really?
That was the one we both entered and did not make it to the finals.
I know, and it was a lovely evening. We both had nice sets, but we did not move on past the first round. We were eliminated very swiftly.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you did well.
You did have
Well, there was a
multiple
lot of stuff
markers.
going on behind the scenes with another comic. But we don't have to talk.
Oh yeah. At that South Shore one.
Yeah.
I
We don't
wonder
have
if it
to
was
talk.
that same comic that was it.
You know,
Was it somebody being a dick? Or
it
Man, we
It
are
was another
treading
guy that was
through some
on it.
waters.
he was in the finals and you know.
Oh, I think I know who we're talking about for sure.
Yeah.
I don't like this is like one of those things where like if we were braver men, we would
Yeah,
probably
no.
name him, but that seems like a rude thing
Boy,
to do.
howdy am I sweating. I don't even know
Yeah.
who we're talking about.
I mean, I'll say it. I don't.
I mean, we can just talk about it, and then if we decide
Yeah,
to
if we
edit it
decide
out,
that, okay,
we
because I
decide
think
to
I do
edit
know
it
who you're
out.
talking about. Okay, I think maybe. Is it the same guy from our competition that fellow who was just like,
It was a guy. It was Matt Jarvis.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
yeah,
Matt
dude.
It was Matt
Jarvis.
Jarvis.
Yeah. I guess we can like name him if we want to do that.
I mean, yeah, I do kind of remember. I mean,
And I was friends with him.
Yeah.
I guess we're still kind of.
Are you guys still friends? I've heard some like really interesting things about Matt Jarvis around. For those of you who are like new to comedy or like not familiar with the way the scene works, gossip travels very fast. Faster
it does,
than,
and I haven't been out here for I guess since January, but I've only been in the Boston on the Boston scene for I don't know since April, I guess I would say. I've been in Massachusetts since January, and it is remarkable how fast gossip like that can travel, but it is also shocking how far over my own head it goes. So please enlighten me. Tell me a little bit more, because all I know is just like little stuff that Joe tells me.
Yeah.
Well, I met Jarvis. I don't know, 3-4 months ago, maybe.
Mm-hmm,
I don't know. He's some, I thought I want to help this kid out,
Yeah.
And what would you, if you could describe him like visually as like an animal or a creature, what would you describe him as?
He's like, he's serpentine.
Serpentine.
Yeah.
Which means snake-like for people that don't know.
Yeah.
Everybody, all of our
sort of.
listeners they're researchers like me, but they are often like me. They're not informed, so we need to inform them. They are researchers. Serpentine would be snake-like, yes?
Yeah. Well, I was trying to put it in a nicer.
Well, you can be very, very upfront. These are not the smartest of listeners, not all of them, so we need to be very upfront,
He's a good-looking guy, but he's a little bit,
He's like a good
Once
look.
you get to know him, he has some
Yeah.
Kind of like
snakish qualities.
like
it
a
sounds
kind of like a hot cobra. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, sure. Like a guy that you see him and he seems warm and inviting, and then once you kind of, it's
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
I don't want to get myself or him in trouble. I just
No, it's okay. I mean, this is like fascinating, actually.
and I don't want to get anyone in trouble.
We don't want. Yeah, we don't.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have started the show.
No,
by bringing a beef up.
Things are on your mind.
Yeah,
we don't.
I know.
It's good to know. Like, it's good to air the grievances, and I'm sure like it won't be a big thing or anything like that.
No, of course not. God no. But I do like the way that you walked in here, kind of like Kendrick Lamar on the Breakfast Club, and we're like, "Yep, he's a pedophile. I hate him, dude."
Yeah. Well, I didn't say he's a pedophile. I don't.
Well,
think
that was my interpretation this whole time. Was that you disliked him because he was a pedophile?
That was never
it's
implied.
Possible. I don't know. I don't know anything. He has he has sort of an amorphous sex life. I don't really know.
Well, you
much
said this
about.
serpentine, and when I asked you about the sex crime, you kind of were ambiguous. So I assumed that it meant like.
Well, because I don't. Well, if I don't know, I don't speak out either way. I don't.
Well, I guess we'll go back to it. We'll come back to it. I guess we'll come back to that. But anyway, well, you do have a crime that you want to commit, which is what we do here. That is part of what we do. And so, what crime would that be?
I talk on stage because I did like a HR. I work in a corporate. I work at an advertising company, and we have to play like get to know you games. And this was the question that they asked was like, what crime, if you could get away with it, would you commit? Which is like an insane thing to ask on a work call.
Yeah.
And everybody lies or whatever. But my thing that I talk about, I think like if I would kill every man over 5'4 3/4.
Oh wow.
Oh, I mean
As somebody who's about 6 feet tall,
that's true. I do fall. I mean, even a touch higher than that, but it's okay.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'3" technically.
You're 6'3".
But that's okay. I totally accept that I'd be.
What
one
does
of
that
the
mean
first
technically?
I guess it just means that that's what I measure to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Depends on the shoes.
I guess if it was like if I had a rule. Well, no, I think just or normal, not technical. Normal 6'3". I'm normally 6'3".
Okay.
Normally, I guess occasionally. I could, well, it would be impossible to be shorter than that, right? If I'm already normally 6'3", so I could be taller than that if I was wearing high heels like a woman.
Okay, but are you like everyone rounds up or down with their how are you rounding up?
No, I try to stick as I really detest the idea that like. Because I fall a little bit higher on the height spectrum. I detest the idea that anyone take a lot of pride in that. So I really I probably honestly measure closer to like 6'3 3/4, but I'm very much like
so you're being humble about it.
I don't like. I really I detest when I meet people who are like, oh, dude, I'm 6'4" and they're shorter than me, and I'm like, dude, that's crazy. Come on, like don't stop lying to yourself. Okay, this is insane.
I am 5'11 3/4 exactly, and I know a comic who claims to be 6'2", who's at least an inch shorter than me. Where I'm like,
but you say 6 feet tall. If somebody asks you,
because like I also get shit if I say I'm 5'11 3/4.
Right.
So like, oh, you want to? So I mean, if it's a quarter inch,
right?
I
no,
don't know.
you should always round up.
Yeah, I mean, at that point,
I think it's fair to round up if you're going to 6 feet. Once you pass 6 feet, I think if you're round, like I mean, I don't feel comfortable saying 6'4" because
you feel like you're bragging.
There's no 4. It's 6'3". 3.75. There's no 4 in there. I won't have it. There's no 4 at all. I'll be 6'3". I'm fine with that.
See,
okay.
I'm always wearing shoes that are going to make me 6 feet tall though. Like I don't have to wear high heels to be 6 feet. So I just say 6 feet because I'm usually in shoes when I'm telling people.
Yes, that's true. I could
how
be,
tall I am.
If I decided to do what do you call it? Doing dragon. If I was doing dragon. If I was doing drag queen. If I was doing drag queen, I could be like maybe one of the tallest ever. It'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Because you could do drag queen and you can. I guess you could still maybe.
Is that 6'3" is the tallest drag queen ever?
I haven't done the research. But maybe that's something I can look into.
I'm sure there's a taller drag queen than that. That seems
certainly there's one that's been 7 feet.
Yeah.
I mean, certainly. I saw one time this lady who wasn't a drag queen. It was just this was like 20 years ago, but she was trans, 20 years ago, and she was from England. This was in Belgium, and she was remarkably tall. I remember thinking, like I was a child, or like a young man, and I was like, man, that lady is very, very tall, but if she, good for her for being out there. I'm trying to be as correct about that as possible. I've talked about some really awful things.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
We celebrate people who have a good time with their life on this show.
Thank you, God. I'm trying my best out here. Good God, dude. But anyway, so you got beef with the people of great altitude, though. Then that's fine.
Well, I don't have beef with anyone specifically. I
mean,
I like to be tall.
Yeah.
You'd like to be the.
I'd like
wanna
to
be
be
the-
tall.
Yeah, that's fair. I understand. And then
That's like a taboo thing to say if you're a short
no,
person.
but you've come to the right place because again, I know I'm not supposed to talk about this, but I know a ton about genocide. And if you're trying to clean out a type of people based on their height, I mean,
This is
basically,
true.
you're talking about genocide based on the. I mean,
I don't like that word.
But I mean,
I think it's cleansing. That would be what I would.
that's true,
Yeah.
and it's
say.
not even ethnic. It's
It's
true.
not even
it's not
ethnic.
even ethnic. It's just
So
cleansing.
it's not even that bad.
That's
Yeah.
true. It's undefined cleansing, that which is totally okay. According to the Geneva Convention, I don't think there's anything in there that says anything about undefined cleansing. I think we're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
it's just gene pool
Yeah.
cleansing.
And is it just men
That-
over 5'4 3/4"? Is that the measurement?
yeah, just the men.
Just the men. The women are fine.
The women are fine.
Yeah, that's gonna be
all-
popular
So that would
in
be
this day and
yeah,
age.
very interesting.
pussy I'm getting from this already.
Oh my
dude.
god!
I know
Yeah.
it's true. It'd be the land of the short king, and that's what they call that, right? We're doing short king.
Yeah, they call it short king.
It's pretty cool. I like the concept is very interesting. And if you have you ever been with a giant woman?
I dated a girl.
All
who was
women are
taller than me,
giant.
and-
I guess
Compared to
and
Ethan.
yeah, most of the women that I've dated, I'm not giant, but like I haven't dated a really tall woman, but I've dated taller than me.
What's the largest woman you've ever dated, height and weight
What's
wise?
the largest woman I've ever dated? Dude, I don't know weight
And
wise.
then actually, the largest one you've ever dated, and then the largest one you've ever made love to. Go ahead.
Okay,
This is very
the
personal.
largest one that I ever.
All I
dated-
ask are the hard hitting questions.
Well, the largest one I've dated, not that tall, like a little taller than me, maybe
Okay.
5'7",
okay, all right,
5'8",
all right.
but she wasn't like bigger, you know.
Okay,
Mm.
okay.
But the one girl I did, she was I did, you know, I made love to a curvier.
and I like the way
curvier
that
woman,
you grab sort of your
you know?
breasts. Yeah.
yeah, curvy.
Interesting. And what was the height of that one?
I think she
That
was a little
one.
shorter than me. I think she was like 5'3".
Interesting. So you never
I'm
been
5'6".
Have you ever
You're 5'6".
I don't know.
I don't think that's true. I think you're rounding up for sure.
I'm about 5'6".
Are you really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I saw you standing next to Matt Jarvis recently. Actually, I don't mean to bring him up again,
Oh, yeah,
but
well,
like, and I was actually surprised to see that you're of similar heights. You know, like
I'm a little bit taller than Matt Jarvis.
You think so?
Are you positive
yeah.
about that?
You were
Well, I'm taller. Well, that's part of what I think. That's another.
That's interesting to me because I thought he would have been caught up in this particular crime. Because I don't mean to keep bringing it up, but I did hear that there was some like serious beef between you and Matt Jarvis.
I wouldn't kill Matt Jarvis.
Is
You
he
wouldn't
close
kill
enough?
Matt Jarvis?
Why? Because you believe him to be shorter than you, or
It's not. I don't have. I. You know, there's the
What-
way that he behaves. There's other things that he'll be. I want him to be his own downfall. I
Would
guess.
you? Would you?
Yeah.
I don't want him to have a downfall. Again, I like the
Are
guy.
you sure?
I like the guy. I've seen a darker side, and I thought
Interesting.
we were friends, and so, but
Really, and you're not friends anymore. That's I mean,
I call him my friend.
Are
I
you
don't know
sure?
what he says about me.
Oh, I mean, this
my
sounds
back.
And
but-
what is
like the way Donald Trump talks about Jeffrey Epstein. Frankly,
Well, what did he do to you?
So I'm helping this kid out, right?
Okay.
Because
that came out so fast, dude. That was cocked and ready
I'm
to
helping
go.
this kid out. I met him maybe 3-4 months ago, and you know I see him out on the scene, and he's fine.
he's got some
Yeah.
jokes. I've
He's
seen him
funny.
Working
around.
Yeah,
hard.
he's
He's working
funny, dude.
really
Yeah,
hard,
yeah.
and so I'm
Funny guy.
Always looks like he's working hard on stage. That's
so
true.
I'm encouraging him, you know, and I'm taking him under my wing, sort of. And then, there was a couple of things that I saw in him before I found out. I thought he was a nice kid, but he's
Yeah. No, you can say whatever
well,
you
he's
want
very
to about him.
he's you know he has a history of larceny.
Really?
Yeah, like petty theft and
Petty
things like
theft.
yeah.
I've represented many larcenists. What, like just like stealing from stores, or what kind of like convicted?
Yeah, like little from little places in the mall. You
Yeah.
know,
Like
Hey.
Claire's jewelry.
Yeah,
Wow.
like Claire's
I've
places
heard that.
like that.
I've heard that. He likes to wear a lot of like Claire's jewelry. I've seen him like kind of wearing the bracelets and stuff.
This is all very new information to me. So wait. Now, is that true? Is that true? Stole from Claire's jewelry? That's true.
I mean, I imagine that's one
Boy,
of the places
howdy!
he
One
may
day
have-
I hope to have the opportunity to ask him about that. Good God, dude, that's
Yeah.
fantastic. I've actually never.
I mean, this is just what Ethan's telling us. I mean, you know, who knows what
Yeah, he
Matt's
steals
take on
There's
it, but
two
I believe
sides
it.
to every jewelry theft story. It's true, dude. It's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. I mean,
Blu-ray DVDs.
So
that's fine.
now did he?
Blu-ray
Did he?
DVDs.
You,
Sorry, Blu-ray DVDs.
And your
Blu-rays from
assertion, your allegation is that your assertion, pardon me, is that he did what to you? Did he commit petty
So
larceny
I'm helping
upon
this
you?
kid out,
Yeah.
and then something happened during that competition, or just before, where it became something else. Like my grandmother's been very, very sick.
oh my
Oh,
God,
Jesus.
Ethan, I'm so sorry to
Yeah,
hear
I'm
that.
So
Sarah,
I'm if I'm not being funny, you just cut it off. I
no,
don't
no,
wanna,
no,
I
no,
don't
no,
want
it's
to.
no, no, no,
But
no,
my
it's-
grandmother's been really sick.
I just
and
like, you know, the normal
what
reaction
my
is to have
weekends have
sympathy.
been
Yeah,
is
yeah.
I get up really early, like 4 in the morning,
Yeah.
and I go and I've been painting her house.
Yeah.
She lives out in Albany. I drive
Oh
like
my
4
God,
hours.
Ethan, that's so sweet.
Albany, New York.
That's
Yeah,
so sweet.
dude. Yeah.
Holy shit.
So I'm driving all of them, taking care
Yeah.
of her. That's my life. And then at night I go out to gigs,
Yeah.
and I'm taking care of her. This is the Saturday before the competition.
Wow, sweet boy.
And all of a sudden, I'm taking care of her, and she's just it's sad. It's
Yeah.
really sad. And I'm getting all these calls from Jarvis,
Wow.
like a series of phone calls.
Supporting you, right? Obviously, with your sick grandma, and
Yeah.
like
Well, that's
I'd
what I
assume.
thought.
Yeah, that's what I would
thought.
assume. Yeah, like
That
that's a
I thought,
normal thing.
And we were going to talk about the competition. May the best man win or whatever.
Sure.
And I get in my car. It's been like the longest day, and are we allowed to curse on here?
Yeah. No, we are.
I don't curse, but he tends to use
You can curse.
colorful language.
I've heard this about him.
So we get in my car. I get in my car, and we'll say I'm glad I didn't play the voicemail in front of my grandmother, because it was
Poor sick grandmother.
it was totally
It was profanity.
inappropriate. It was it was
Profanity laced?
angry. It was
Who would you compare? Would you say it was like Mel Gibson-esque?
yes.
Yeah?
There was. It's funny. There was a little bit of a racial charge to it.
Some
Interesting.
slurs were used. It sounds like.
Now,
Yeah.
are you Jewish or was he just throwing them out
I'm
there?
not Jewish. I believe he thinks maybe that I am.
Wow. Seems like the kind of thing he would just assume about a person. I got to be honest. Yeah.
That is,
Yeah.
and that
Makes
is a
sense.
person again, a Mel Gibson, a friend of the pod. He's had some.
Wait, what?
Well, no,
friend of the
Mel
pod.
Gibson. He's
I have never said that Mel Gibson is a friend of the
Friend
pod.
of the pod,
Friend
Mel
of Nate's.
Gibson.
Again, I'm not like I don't like cancel culture. I'm not saying I want Matt to have
Yeah.
things stripped from him or taken from him.
Mm.
I'm just expressing what happened.
Yeah.
What
And
did
if the public, whatever they do with that's
what did the
I
voicemail?
won't get in their way.
What did the voicemail say?
It was angry. It was about the competition.
Oh.
It was he was big timing me.
And was he? It was not well wishing.
It was not well wishing. No, he was
Mm.
telling me that I'm nothing. I'm not funny.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
Yeah,
Oh my
I'm just
God.
getting like in my head,
And you're no.
And I'm trying to help this kid out because
Yeah.
I've seen him on a scene, and I
You took him under your wing, just like you said.
Wait. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen,
You're gonna help me out?
oh my God, I think that might be Matt Jarvis.
Been nothing but a rat.
Oh my God, wait,
Wait, hold
we're
on,
not
hold on.
prepared for this. Hold on, Matt.
Why
Wait,
would
we
you-
have a spare microphone
Yeah,
for you.
let's get a chair real quick. Yeah.
Okay, here you go. Yep. Okay, cool.
Take this right here.
Did
You
not
gotta
see
be
this coming at
fucking
all.
shitting
I
me right now.
cannot
Ladies and
believe.
gentlemen, Matt Jarvis.
Oh my God, Matt Jarvis was cured. I hope he didn't overhear everything Ethan just said. That would have been
Now, my understanding is
god
that
awful.
you've committed some petty larceny in your day. Did you finagle your way into this house?
I did. It was an easy break-in. I just need a bobby pin and willpower. That's all I need.
Hey, dude, nothing wrong with that. Dude, very glad to hear it. I like an honest man.
Well,
Now, what is your side of this?
I didn't hear all of it, but I heard just enough to know that Ethan's one of the biggest lying scumbags that I've ever faced.
That's fascinating. I have
So
heard
this
that
is
about
kind
Ethan.
of like the way that he is he's very emotional,
Mm-hmm.
and he comes in and he's immediately calls me a liar. I haven't used any. I haven't used any. I haven't cursed about him. I haven't. I said he was my friend,
Yeah.
It's true.
which I thought.
It's true. You said that.
You said we've known each other for 3 or 4 months. I've known you since you were a child, since you were a little baby.
Well, I don't recall when we met. I don't.
Most babies don't recall many
So,
things,
let
though.
me-
So that, I
yeah.
mean, that's kind of like leading me to believe Matt.
Now, when
Ethan-
did y'all meet? When,
Ethan and I grew up together.
and
Yeah.
and
Wow.
where was this?
This was in Woburn, Mass.
Woburn, Massachusetts.
Yeah, we went to Woburn Elementary, middle, high school.
And Woburn is the one that's spelled like Woburn, but you people say it's so interesting.
Nailed it.
Very good.
Exactly.
Okay, yes, go ahead.
Exactly. Well, so we grew up together, and Ethan, he always was a bit of I hate to use this word because he was
He's
my
gonna
friend.
say Jew.
No,
I knew.
I
felt it.
no,
I
I was
felt it.
not going to say Jew. He does look a little Jewy, yes, but that's not what I was going to say. But he was a bit of a loser.
Oh, okay.
He didn't have any friends. You know, he picked his nose in class and ate it. There was a rumor that went around that he was touching himself in class, and I always defended him. I always said there was nothing. He's a good guy. You know, he doesn't deserve all this hate and this bullying. He used to get shoved into lockers. He used to get old school bullying.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Now, real quick, had you because I knew a boy once that masturbated in the classroom, and it was a real big issue. So did you?
No, I never masturbated in the classroom.
It sounds like
Exactly.
you did, Ethan.
Exactly.
Sounds like you did. I don't.
No, I never was in a classroom.
No,
I
you
have
didn't.
masturbated, in a car one time. But
That's okay.
I
That's
have
all
done
right.
that as well.
I mean, that's you gotta get. You're going somewhere and you
TGI.
gotta do something. That-
People do
yeah,
things.
makes
yeah,
sense.
That's
so
okay.
that's not.
I knew I had a very good friend that used to masturbate in the toilets at school, in the urinal.
In the urinal?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Very publicly. It was horrifying. It was very scary. But it was also hilarious. It was very funny. And yeah, he would masturbate into the urinal. In middle school.
I know a guy used
That
to
is
watch
very
his friend masturbate at the urinal in middle school and laugh at it.
That's
So-
right.
Wow.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right here. This fella. Bing, bing, bing. This guy.
Why wouldn't you just go in the stall? Is it like just fun?
It was.
public-
I think
Probably
it was
part of the thrill at
It
that
was part
point.
of like
Right.
he had a series of penile related events. He would like try to stand as far away from the toilet as he could and try to pee into it, and we would cheer and we would say, yeah, farther, you can do it. 2 more steps. It was a big so yeah, it was a
2 more steps.
whatever he could do, and he would try to sometimes pee while he was walking backwards, which is a difficult feat. If you've ever tried to pee walking forwards, that ain't easy. Trying to do it in reverse, all right? This is nuts,
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
So, but that was in Phoenix, Arizona. Yes. Yeah, that was many years ago. But anyway, hope you're doing well, Joey.
Go ahead. Shout out Joey. That's great. That's
Hope
great.
Joey's doing well. Anyway,
So you never masturbated into a
I
toilet
never-
or into a desk or anything like that?
where did
I
you
kn-
masturbate?
Where?
Yeah,
In high school?
yeah. If,
Uh,
sounds like it wasn't in class.
I never masturbated in class.
Well, I'm glad you can
Well,
deny
just
that.
one of
by
the-
himself in
I
the
don't
same
think I
room
ever
he still lives
masturbated
in.
at school either.
That's
I don't-
okay.
It's not, but it's inconclusive.
I don't maybe remember.
I guess we
But
can't.
I don't.
I guess we'll never know. I guess we'll never know for sure, huh?
Well, yeah, it's possible, but I
Okay.
wouldn't do it. It would be in the stall. It wouldn't be in a classroom.
Okay, well and I guess that would be more acceptable. You're young, you're pubescent. Things are happening with your body. But your allegation is that despite these, or your assertion, pardon me, despite these allegations, you defended him.
All the time. All
Wow.
the time.
Yeah, okay.
I
Good
mean, he
friend
talks
work.
about his grandma, who doesn't exist, by the way.
Oh wow,
He made that
Yeah,
entire thing
that's-
up.
see,
He
that's
made that
funny.
entire
That's-
thing up.
interesting allegations coming from Matt Jarvis.
I know.
Yeah.
My God, I don't know who to believe.
His grandma's been dead since 2009.
Yeah, and was
Yeah.
he the
Tide Pod
caretaker at
challenge.
that
One of
time
them.
as well?
He was the caretaker. No, he didn't even go to her funeral.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I knew him. We were freshmen in high school.
Interesting.
I remember he came in like he was laughing about it maniacally. And he goes, "You never guess what? I just got paid today." I go, "Oh, dude, you have your part-time job?" He goes, "No, my grandma died." I
Oh yeah.
was like, "What is it?"
So wait, you're telling me he was in the will though?
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
so
Oh, he's an only child, obviously.
interesting. So we've never actually investigated. Do we know that his grandmother died of natural causes?
They said it was the Tide Pod challenge, but I thought it could be. I mean,
Interesting.
she was covered in
the way
blue.
he's looking.
No, if the implication is that I killed my grandmother, that's
Matt Jarvis is just
there was
making
a
the allegations.
there was a
I don't-
Buick. There was a Buick involved. I did, but I didn't. It was Nat. It wasn't.
So what I'm hearing now though is that your grandmother is dead.
One of them. This is
Oh,
my
okay.
grandmother on my father's side.
Okay.
My grandmother on my mother's side is ailing right now.
Ailing. Okay.
And she
Okay.
is in Albany, New York.
She lives in Schenectady.
What's
New
her
York.
name?
Yeah,
What's her name?
Patricia.
Patricia. What's her last name?
Marks.
Took you a while there.
Interesting.
Patricia Marks.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Now tell me. So you believe now you've taken him under your wing in the last few months, is what you're saying. How do you feel about that statement? Do you believe that he's taken you under his wing, or that he's helped you out, or that he's in some way uplifted you on the comedy scene? What's
He
your,
hasn't helped me out. Oh, this is actually my manager.
We'll take that, dude.
Yeah. Something you don't have. Can I take this?
Yeah.
give me one
Absolutely.
second, give me one
Absolutely.
second.
Yeah.
Go,
Yeah.
go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah.
Perfect. We'll leave it there, and I'll go.
Yeah, we'll take
do
a
it
quick little pause there. That's fine.
there.
Yeah, I was asking Jarvis about how he felt about the statement, about the allegation that that Ethan took you under his wing, that he brought you up on the scene, that he helped you out.
Yeah.
What is your how does this make you feel?
Yeah, the wings of a baby bird, a dying baby bird. Yeah, thanks a lot. Yeah, no, Ethan has he has, I guess, shown me the ropes to some degree about comedy, but I've never asked for his help. That's the weird thing.
Okay.
Is that I'll get off stage and it went fine, it went okay.
Yeah.
He'll come up to me immediately. He goes, "You should change this. You should do that.
Yeah.
Have more confidence. Stand up a little straighter. Make sure the mic's not too far away from your mouth."
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I hear he gives a lot of unsolicited advice to women as well. Like I've been hearing that around the scene.
Yeah.
Ethan, do you want to address those allegations?
Yeah, well, first of all, if I see someone that needs a tag, I give them the tag, and
for money.
That's true. He did charge me $5 once. That's
Exactly.
actually, you did owe me $5 for like saying a really funny 9/11 joke, and he didn't pay up. I will say that. I told him the money was
now where the
symbolic, but
allegations
anyway, it's fine. It's fine. I haven't thought about this every night for the past 3 months, Ethan. Don't worry about it.
No, but go on. What were you saying?
I'm pretty sure I offered the money, and you said you wanted me to keep it.
I did say that, but I thought you would be such a good person that you would know to just give me the money you had said you would give me. It's fine. It's fine. You didn't
I'm
give
a
me the money.
straight
I didn't need
shooter,
the money.
right?
It's fine. It's
Here
cool.
we are on the Animasa cast. Go ahead.
I feel like now we're just ambushing Ethan with allegations.
I have no stake in this game. I have no dog in this fight. I'm here to learn. I'm very interested. Now tell me, Ethan. Yes. What is this about you giving advice or doing revisions on people's jokes, particularly, and this is the side that I'm interested in, particularly with women. Are you? What? Are you? Why?
I don't do it. It's not particularly.
Are you singling out women? I'm asking the hard-hitting questions today. Are you singling out women?
I'm not singling out women.
Do you hate women?
No.
Okay. All right. We just want to make sure. All right. Go ahead.
No. I think comedy should be a community where we help each other. You know, we help bring each other up.
Unless you're
And
above 5'4" (3/4", is that what you said?
Again, that's a separate prejudice.
That's
I
so
don't bring that
comedy.
into
Which
my
again, I have no
professional
problem
life.
with. I'm a professional and I'm totally fine. I'm here to consult you. I just want to make sure that this is just again, you have no problem with anyone except for anyone who's altitude challenged for purposes of your crime, of course.
Yeah, so that wouldn't be Jarvis.
This is true.
That
Which
is
one?
true.
I've
That is
been
true.
trying to eyeball it, and which one of y'all taller?
I'm a little bit taller.
Do you concede to that?
I will admit that Ethan is a little bit. Well, he wears lifts.
I don't. That is not true.
He wears lifts.
That
He's
is
always-
not true.
Ethan,
That
would
is, you can't just.
Ethan,
so
would you
he's
like to
you're
address the
letting him just
allegations?
say anything on this
I'm
podcast.
allowing you to address the
Just saying.
allegations,
He's lying through his
Ethan.
fucking teeth.
Well, Ethan, do you have any allegations
There's
of your own?
there's no need to curse.
I mean,
I'm not even halfway done with the story.
yeah, that's true. That's true. That is true. I just want to bring back some decorum to this podcast right now. Ethan was in the middle of a long form story. We'll let him return to this, and
too
then
long.
of course Matt will be allowed to address any allegations that
Please,
arise.
this larceny shit is. I mean, excuse my language, but
Yeah.
I'd like to get to that as well. Please go on. Go on.
Do you see you're wearing some nice Claire's jewelry over there? That's fine. That's fine.
It was from my grandmother. So I don't want to. Please, let's get back
Anyway,
to Ethan.
Ethan, yes, you had a story about how Matt Jarvis was not helping you with your.
No, I've taken him on. I've been more than nice to him.
Sure.
I've been everything that I've done has been to help him and
Yeah.
bring him up and to I saw him up struggling on stage and I pulled him aside. I wanted to help him.
Struggling on stage, yeah.
Okay.
That
And
does
then
track. I've seen Matt Jarvis on stage. He does struggle. This okay.
He's like a deer in headlights up there. He's like a deer in. Have you seen? Oh my god, dude.
No, it's
So I go up and I'm just, I want it to be a community. I want to help people, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So then we go to this competition and I see
Okay.
Jarvis and I think maybe he's kidding. I think maybe it's a big joke, right? That he's just screwing around. Well, he goes up on stage and he has a performance that I would say is subpar at best.
Sure.
At best. At best. And he's got a big shit-eating grin on his face. And he walks up to me and he puts his finger in my chest. like that,
Wow.
like that, like it
Physically
hurts.
assaults you. It
Yes.
sounds to me like.
Yeah, and then he says, and he
broke
says,
his
and
sternum.
I don't. I guess I don't. He says to me, and these are his words, not mine. I don't agree with the language that he uses. I don't. And again, I don't want him to get. He goes. He says, "Beat that."
My God.
And then he
My
walked
God.
away.
My God.
And I couldn't believe it. I was shocked.
Wow.
I was shocked, and I know he's trying to get in my head.
Wow.
And then I went on stage, and I see him grinning in the back, because he thinks he killed. He always thinks he kills. That's the other thing. You talk to him about any set, he'll be like, dude, I fucking crushed that,
Wow.
So I go on stage, and I see that, and that made me realize why I do what I do.
Why is that?
Because I am here to make everyone laugh.
Wow.
I'm here to help people.
Well, you've
And
done it,
he's on-
brother. You're doing good. You're doing all right now.
He's on stage. He's on stage, for himself.
Yeah.
For him. And so I realized when I was telling my jokes why I do this.
Mm-hmm.
And I had maybe the best performance ever.
And this
at
is the competition that you
Yeah.
won. Is that correct?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
When I come back, because I have to take a quick break. When I want to share with you a voicemail from Ethan that I got. Is that okay?
Yeah,
with you? Is that
absolutely.
You
okay?
can, I deleted the, I
Absolutely.
don't have his.
I'll be-
I've tried to put it behind me, but you can share
Interesting.
whatever.
Interesting. Well, no, I would love to see the.
Okay,
it
well,
sounds to me
please.
like Matt Jarvis has evidence of something
Plenty.
We loved.
when we come back
I'll be right back.
with Matt Jarvis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Coming back.
Yeah. Come on, sit down. We'll cut whatever they was just talking about.
The Aztecs Day.
Yeah, exactly, and sort of a racist British Empire or British colony that tried to claim their own state, but nobody would believe them, because they were like, you're literally too racist. Can you imagine that being in the 1960s and 70s, and they're like, no, we don't like you. You're too racist, dude. Crazy. Anyway, glad you're back, Matt.
No,
Glad
thanks.
you're
I
back.
told him I had my kid was inside, so I have to go back. I was like, I should probably put the curtains up, but fuck, I'm a
That's fine.
nice guy.
He'll figure it out.
Yeah. Sorry again.
No, that's okay. Not all of us are skilled drivers. It happens.
Yeah, that was. I've been in a lot of accidents,
Yeah.
so it's
Yeah.
not my first.
Yeah.
It's my first.
Remarkable. It's true. It is true that you pulled out that phone pretty quick to call that phone number. You were like fast on the button.
Oh
dude.
yeah, well, AAA, they run a tight ship. So if they don't respond, then I'm going Triple H on their ass.
That's a wrestling term. That's
yeah.
a wrestler. That's a male wrestler, WWE style.
Yeah,
not
something men
freestyling.
do. Yeah,
Yeah.
they watch wrestling.
Well, I prefer mixed martial arts, but yes, yeah,
Sure.
go
Sure, yeah,
ahead.
yeah, yeah.
Instant
I'm-
correction.
Yes, I'm more of a mixed martial arts man, but so many people like it.
Whatever. I like a little theater.
Now, a bit of the kayfabe, Yeah, it's a bit of the kayfabe, a kayfabe man. That's lovely,
Yeah.
Well, I won't get into that, but I would love to hear the voicemail that you.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh no! Did you-
He
I
just
didn't-
deleted it.
No,
It
I
just
didn't.
live action delete. That
I
was
didn't
sick.
do- I got.
It's a nice try, buddy.
I was
Yes.
trying to pick the phone.
Before let's
I was trying to pick the phone
before
up.
Matt Jarvis left, he had told us that he had receipts on Ethan's betrayal and duplicitous behavior.
And that's what the ladies call it
constant.
now. Receipts. They say that. They say T and receipts and big penis energy.
Yeah, exactly. That's not for this guy, but yeah.
That was his words, not mine. Go ahead. Let's.
I'd love to play.
I
it
would
for
love
you
to
guys.
hear it, yeah.
I just
This is a response to what he sent me.
I don't even remember calling you. Let me just.
I'll hold that up to the.
Big win yesterday, and I hope you're enjoying it. I hope it feels good because I'm gonna swish you tomorrow, Jarvis. Tomorrow, I'm going to fucking crush you like the little worm that you are. So hope you're basking in the glory, Jarvis. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you enjoy your little 5 minutes of fame. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Suit the fuck up.
Yeah. How long did ChatGPT take to write that one for you? Fucking hack.
That was after 8 voicemails. That was me. I was
voicemails. Bring 'em up.
caring for my grandmother all day. I left my house at 4 a.m. to drive to Schenectady, New York.
I thought it was
And I-
Albany.
How was this?
Schenectady is north of Albany.
Spell Schenectady.
Schenectady.
How do you?
I don't know how to spell it.
That's how you spelled a movie
I don't
name.
even
That's
know
not
how
how
to
you
say it, dude. Say it one more time.
Schenectady.
Can you say it 3 times fast?
Schenectady.
Well,
He's
there's
like a
bit of
dog, this
space.
kid.
Yeah.
They do whatever they tell him.
Well, I mean, I enjoy a good canine, but anyway, now
I'm just telling you,
You said 8 voice messages?
he's left like 8 of them.
But we don't have any of those voice messages
No,
saved anywhere.
because I'm a patient person, and then I get these messages and I flip the fuck out because
Sure.
I'm thinking about my grandmother.
Right.
So I call him and I left this, a regrettable voicemail. I admit that it was regrettable, but then I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna leave all this behind me.
Yeah.
I'm moving on with my life, and I deleted everything. He keeps it for moments like this, so he can come on and publicly try and ruin me.
Now, let me say this, because we've come to a sort of a legal crossroads here, where someone's done right and someone's done wrong. Okay, legally speaking, to cover their own asses. Okay, and now, unfortunately, I'm sorry, I'm going to say you are on the right side, friend. Fortunately for you, you're on the wrong side, friend. And let me explain why. You've kept your evidence. Evidence is always very important, ladies and gentlemen. It's very important when you're trying to prove a crime. Hard evidence is what people want to see. Words. They want to hear them. They want to see video. This would sway a jury faster than anything else. That and DNA will sway a jury faster than anything.
Yeah.
You've done good. Now, unfortunately, friend, and I hate to inform you of this, but what you've done now is you've done a full admission. You've admitted to what you've said. Though he has a recording of you, we didn't know this was you. This was not authenticated. This could have been anyone.
Delete it. Let's go back and redo this fucking shit. Like, go back in time.
It's very important.
Because whatever, man. I don't. Again, I'm just expressing what actually happened.
And I don't deny. All I'm telling y'all is just that's for the listeners. For the listeners, these are legal aspects of what's going on here. So just remember, if you admit to it, you've locked yourself in.
And I guess, like, as an impartial observer, I could see a world where this is a culture of competition between the two of you.
I know.
That you're both like, calling each other out before shows and things like that. I don't know.
I'll just say, I'm always in competition with just myself. I feel like that's how we all are. We should be.
Yeah.
Now I would believe you. However, before you left, there was an interaction. And a story was told.
Yeah.
Where he used a word. Now it's a word that I don't say. It's a word I cannot say.
I never say
it. It's true, but he used a word, and he imitated a poke to the chest, which you did say would have broken his sternum, which was funny. That was very funny. That was funny.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's really funny. Hate crime.
But then, upon leaving, now while this was a very, very, very strong allegation, an assertion that shocks the mind, upon leaving, you then referred to him as this very term. Suddenly, a wire goes off in my brain. Wait a minute. Perhaps he's in this for more than just competition for himself. Perhaps there is a budding rivalry or an very, very, tall, grown, like 19, 20-year-old rivalry that's grown up between you two. What do you have to say, friend?
I just want to point out this is what happens if Sherlock Holmes went to school and just watched his friend masturbate in the bathroom all day long instead of learning everything.
How far can you pee? That's true. That's very, very fair. That's very fair.
So anyway, you're answering this masterful deduction.
Sure. Yeah. I will say, and well put.
Thank you.
Well put.
Well,
I will
I'm
say,
an investigator by trade.
Yeah, it shows with the jacket. I will say that this is a newfound mindset I have, where I should only compare myself to myself, because the only way you're going to get better is by looking inward. But I guess before that, I had always thought of Ethan as a peer.
Sure.
As someone who I can go
Not
up
just
against.
because you're similar heights. Like,
No.
And are y'all the
He's
same
much
ethnic
shorter than
background,
me.
or do y'all what? I guess y'all are both white, but I mean, where do your people come from? And
Jarvis, your father was a leprechaun. Is that
Yeah,
correct?
that is correct.
Yeah.
Irishman.
My mother was a potato.
the most Irish fellow that's ever existed. My
Yeah.
God. Well, look at that. And you, friend?
I'd probably 75% Irish,
Okay.
25% Italian.
Okay. And I could see that. That's that's a common. Both of you have very common mixtures for this region, either totally Irish or mostly Irish with some Italian.
Yeah.
It's very, very common in this area.
It's a dirty mix.
It's a
Yeah, it's again, I don't harbor the same prejudices that he does, but
Prejudices against whom?
I mean,
Yeah, which ones do you harbor?
my
Yeah,
prejudices.
it sounds like you harbor some prejudices.
Yeah, well, we talked earlier about the height thing.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I did say I was going to kill everyone over 5'4"
Yeah.
and 3/4.
And we'll just use sarin gas for that. Crime consulted. Done.
But Jarvis holds more modern sort of prejudices. You know, groups of people, things like that.
Yes, and actually, in fact, those are, because I am an expert on the topic, those are, in fact, both modern and ancient prejudices. But go on, friend. Yes,
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure we were being, you know.
Oh, I don't want to. Again, I'm not a fan of this of cancel stuff. So, but I'm just telling people the facts
Yeah.
so that they can make whatever decision.
What
They
sort of-
choose
they
to
want.
cancel Matt Jarvis in their own hearts. That would
That's
be up
not
to them.
on me.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to say, so you say you take care of your grandmother every weekend?
Not every weekend, but a lot of the weekends I'm up
Not
in
every
Schenectady,
weekend.
and
You
it's a grind.
Did you go
My
yesterday?
life is a grind. No, I didn't go yesterday.
So she's just okay. You just
Did you have a
My
comedy
aunt's
show?
up there, and
your aunt. What's her name?
Lauren
Lauren, what?
Hamilton.
Not Mark's.
Well, if we want to get into my family's history, my grandfather, who is deceased, was my mom's and aunt's stepfather.
Okay.
So they don't share the same
Well.
But
last name.
And you're an award-winning comedian.
I'm hilarious. Yes,
okay.
yes.
So your aunt is with your grandmother in.
Schenectady.
Thank you. I keep wanting to say Saskatchewan. You know, that's in Canada,
Yeah.
not New York at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're in. That you're up there. You're up there.
Nathan's
And-
just totally lost. the
Yeah, I'm
thread.
trying. I'm just everything's happening. Just
I just want to say that Ethan is in his core. He's a good person. I think. I
Oh,
wow, that's big of you,
I
man.
do
buying some
think that-
favor with the jury.
Yeah,
Smart
you know,
man.
I do. I just think that.
I just want to say it's wild to me. Ethan, kind of got on the show by saying he had so much dirt and tea on you, Matt, and you've just come here being a bigger man with evidence. And I can see why there are so many allegations against
I
Ethan,
do, and
I guess.
I get
You know?
why you came
Yeah.
jumping through the window like that when you heard your name getting talked about. It's very
Sure.
Well, I just don't want anyone to think less of me because of a dear friend's.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wow.
I just. I've always looked up to you.
Irrational vendetta? Is
Yeah.
that what you'd call this?
I would call that, yeah.
An irrational
Thank you for
vendetta?
filling in the
Yeah.
Hold
blanks
on,
there.
real
No.
quick. You said you've always looked up to him.
Yeah, yeah.
But okay, now this is now we've entered.
Well, since we were kids, like I said, Ethan was constantly bullied,
but
but he took it.
and,
He took it. I mean, he didn't.
and you looked up to him.
I looked up to him because he just kept going. Because I would have killed myself at 6 years old if I
And-
had lived Ethan's life.
And you were. So this would imply then, if you looked up to him and for him getting, were you lower on the totem pole than him or higher on the totem
No.
pole?
No. I was always popular. I was always.
And
always.
is this true?
I was president of my class.
Jarvis was again. I barely knew him. That's why I
Wow.
barely knew the kid.
That's just
I barely
We were
knew the kid.
neighbors.
how much
I
time did you
barely
spend in
knew-
lockers that you didn't know the class president, Ethan?
Yeah.
I
That's
didn't.
so sad.
He was not class president. He wasn't class
In
president.
your
He
mind
was
or
in the middle
actually?
of the pack? He was totally forgettable.
Now this could also be this. This
Sounds
could
like
be,
presidential material to me. Anyway,
Thank
but,
you.
but that could be one of two things, because you could either not know the president because of whatever, because of being in a locker, or you could have been like me, where you didn't know who the president was because you were smoking too much weed and stuff. You didn't
yeah.
really know
Ethan's
what
a-
was going on at school.
Well, Ethan's sober. Ethan's been sober for a long time. He was addicted to all. I mean, you name it.
raging alcoholic is what I've
Yeah,
heard, right?
yeah.
Ethan,
Yeah,
do you
this
want to
is
address
all-
those
there's
allegations?
All kinds of things that people say about me that is completely. Well, frankly, it's been coming up mostly since I won the comedy clash.
Interesting.
People
There
are
we go again. the
Trying to
comedy clash.
bring me down.
And
Yeah.
and it was because of of alcoholism.
No, I'm not an alcoholic. I don't have any
Oh.
alcoholism issues. These are things that
It's
people say.
heroin, is it?
I've never done heroin.
Okay, is that,
That's a spindrift.
that's a-
Clean. It's clean.
is that one of those liquor? Is that got vodka in it?
No, this is a spindrift. It's a very expensive brand of sparkling water.
Local to the Boston area, I believe, actually.
Yeah.
Well, look at
People say, oh, they are. People tell me all the time I'm not successful as a comedian, and
True.
these are $2 a can, and I buy them in bulk. These are some I buy several boxes of these every week.
And you drink, so you, okay, all right. That would imply some level of success, I guess. That seems expensive.
Yeah, you're using comedy money to purchase Spendrifts?
Yeah.
You're
Wow.
using comedy money to buy those things?
Wow.
Yeah.
God bless
Yeah.
you, friend. My God. Okay, interesting. All right.
I'd like to get back to the South Shore Comedy Clash.
I think
because
that's fair. That's fair.
So
it
what-
was the allegations against me that I broke Ethan's sternum and called him an unsavourably word. Like,
You said beat that faggot, and you put me right on my chest for that.
yeah. I did do that. But
That's just good old family fun to me. I mean, I don't know.
That's
yeah, well, I thought in my mind it would fill him with some sort of rage and some sort of passion, some motivation to win. And guess what? You won.
Wow.
So you're welcome.
Yeah.
So it sounds to
he wasn't trying to fill me with passion. He was like he was
Sounds to
struggling
me like
on
he
stage.
was, if you've seen the Mighty Ducks, he was your Emilio Estevez, just trying to get like that fire under you, you know?
Yeah.
Quack, quack, quack kind of thing. You know,
Thank
you got to
you.
get up there and do your comedy routine.
If however he wants to spin that, he
Yeah.
can spin it however he wants.
Interesting.
I'm just telling you that it shocked me.
And that was the feeling. That's what I wanted to ask. Is the intention was to fire him up? Yes.
Yeah.
And the effect was what? how
Well,
did
it
make you
got me
feel?
in my head at first, but then when I got on stage and I saw him in the back looking like he did,
And how would you describe that? Looking like he did.
big smirk.
Big smart.
Yeah, like he thinks I'm gonna eat it now because
Yeah.
he's got in my head.
So you think this was not a supportive gesture? That this was supposed
Why
to
would that
undermine
be a
you?
supportive? That's the most gaslighting, insane. That's insane. That's
Okay,
insane.
Matt, how do you feel about the allegations that you're an insane gaslighter that would undermine a dear friend of yours in the name of a meaningless comedy competition?
Okay, meaningless. I don't know if we can't say meaningless.
Well, I mean, that's I tend to.
I lost, so it meant nothing to
Hey,
me.
thank you. It meant nothing to me.
You won $1,000. How much money of that did you give to your grandmother?
Oh, my grandmother?
Yeah, who's dying.
Or are you
Oh.
just spending it all on Spindrift?
Mm.
I
You won $1,000, man. What'd you
really,
do
you're
with
gonna bring her into this. You're gonna
I'm
bring her.
not.
She's
it?
dying.
You brought her into this.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you my
well,
my
technically-
day-to-day routine.
I don't
Yeah.
think even that she could get here because she's all the way up in
Starts with an S.
Connected.
Yeah, up there.
No, she can't get here.
That's
No.
right. Yeah,
No.
I
she's
mean,
up
it's hard to do that when you don't exist. But anyway,
Right.
Well,
Pat Marks lives in Schenectady, New York. 15. I don't want to say her address, but she lives up there. She lives up there.
yeah, okay. Next time, bring some evidence, bring some medical records. I don't.
Hey, can I tell you something else about her that I
Maybe.
think might involve Jarvis?
Yeah.
Okay,
Last May, this and I
What
bet
did you
get
do
this.
to his grandmother?
this is good. No,
Go
Yeah, he
ahead.
thinks this is funny. Last May, okay, my grandmother, my aunt lives with her, Schenectady, New York, and my grandmother, my aunt works during the day, and she's there at home alone during the day, right?
Yeah.
And last May, a van pulls up, and 3 people pop out, and they start throwing hot top on her driveway.
Oh my
Fake
God.
hot top. It's fake. It's like, yeah, it's like a
what is fake hot top? What is
I don't
hot
know,
top?
like a-
actually?
What is hot
like
top?
are we talking about like asphalt?
like a driveway. Yeah, like
Yeah.
driveway
Okay.
shit.
Hot top. That's a
Okay.
regional.
And
I
there-
thought, no, I was like, what do you
Is
mean?
that a region? Okay, so hot top, so asphalt or whatever,
Yeah,
whatever
asphalt,
you're,
yeah.
pave whatever the shit.
Yeah.
But it's fake. It's got all kinds of garbage in it and crap or whatever, and they throw it all over her driveway, and they knock on her door. She's a little helpless old lady.
Yeah.
And they say, we did your driveway, and she goes, what are you talking? I don't know what's going on. I'm like, well, it's done, so you got to write a check right now for $3,000.
Did she do it?
And she went and did it.
Wow. And you think Matt Jarvis
I
is
think
probably responsible for this?
Yes, I
Wow.
do. I think he has something to do with that.
Did she describe the fellas?
She did. They were. It wasn't one of them. It was one woman and then 2 larger men.
One of them was a woman.
He wouldn't do that. Yet one was a woman.
My God.
I know.
For the real operation they got going here. Okay, and what
I
did
know.
she just? Now you said this is your grandmother. So presumably she's old. She looks like you. Obviously, I assume she described their race. What was it?
Oh, I don't know. We didn't discuss that.
That's the.
I don't-
My grandmother instantly. That would have been the first thing that she
Well,
pointed
I'll
out.
say this. I'm assuming that they were not black.
Well,
Because
yeah,
if they
sure.
were, she would have
Why would you even
said.
mention that?
I would know she would. That would be a detail that she would share.
Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Well, I just want to make sure because you're a white fella, obviously.
Sure.
So if she was like, it was 2 Puerto Ricans and a Cuban woman. I mean, this would knock you right out of. I mean, you're out of the picture. There's
Well,
no
he
chance.
wasn't one of the people, but I think he
Sounds like he thinks
maybe-
Matt was the mastermind behind this.
You believe
Coordinates
that
these kinds of things.
The capo regime, the man behind the.
because
man.
I saw
Okay.
him and he said to me a couple of days. He said, "How was your weekend?"
Was he flashing around a bunch of cash while he did that?
Did he have tar on his hands? Yeah.
I don't know. It just was odd.
Yeah.
It was odd time.
And what do you? And
Interesting.
now, what do you? What? How do you feel about this? What is?
Yeah, can you address these allegations,
confirm or
Matt?
deny?
Please?
It's completely fabricated.
Fabricated.
It's
Okay.
all in his insane. He's in psychosis right now. So it's actually the funny thing is I met Mimi, which is Patricia Marks, Ethan's
I
grandmother.
don't call her Mimi. He calls her Mimi. He calls her Mimi.
So he's on a more intimate basis with your grandmother than you are. Sounds like.
That's his weird thing.
He calls her Mrs. Marks. So I met Mimi when I was young.
Sure.
When I was about 10, 11 years old.
Okay.
And when she came up to me and she had knitted me a beautiful Afghan
Wow.
blanket.
Wow.
It was, I still have it to this day.
It's so touching.
Yeah, and
Now,
she
what do you-
said to me,
What? But she's Irish.
yeah,
Or at least half Italian. What you mean Afghan?
An Afghan is a type of blanket. It's okay.
Oh, I thought it had
Yeah.
to be from a woman from Afghanistan.
no, we'll
could
get
be,
you a
I guess.
dictionary after this. It's
Okay.
fine.
That's also and it's also a beautiful dog, an Afghan hound. They have a beautiful mane. But go ahead.
thank you. Yeah, I received it, and she said to me, I'll never forget this. She said, "Look out for Ethan."
Mhm. Mhm.
She said he's gonna have a hard, difficult life.
Yeah. You actually showed me this Afghan. You still have it, correct?
I do, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that in the stitching
Mhm.
on the underside of the blanket. That was,
Yeah.
I mean,
Watch
well
out.
stitched. First of all, Mimi clearly cares a lot about you. I
Yeah.
mean, that's
Yeah.
what you know.
Where did you meet
Mimi she couldn't pick him out of a lineup. She's no idea who the fuck he is.
No.
She's got me calling her Mimi now. It's my grandmother. It's grandma. It's grandma. It's grandma. He doesn't fucking know her.
So where did he get this Afghan from then, Ethan?
My grandmother.
His deluded mind. I don't know. That's
See,
insane.
that's true. Now that's now I'm starting to because the idea that in Afghanistan came from Scooby Doo, New York, is just crazy to me. Yeah, that's wacky.
It is
Yeah.
going on.
Well, that's
Here, I'll prove it right now. Schenectady, where my grandma lives, one street over is the neighboring town. What town is it?
God, put me on the spot. I'm gonna say.
Sounds to me like it's
Ithaca.
just
No,
No.
not even close.
What is it?
It's Niskayuna.
What the hell are these
wait,
names?
wait,
dude?
Matt. You're telling me that you're so dedicated to Mimi that you just don't even notice the geography around you when you're there? That's actually kind of touching in a lot of ways.
Well, Ethan's family put up a restraining order against me
Oh, wow.
in 2016. They were still living in Woburn. She had not moved to Schenectady until
Mm-hmm.
about 2018, so I had not seen her. I've not seen her in almost 10 years.
Wow.
And what was
Yeah.
the restraining order for?
Just I had just been visiting her often. And
Mhm.
I'd just been trying to spend time with her because none of her grandkids, none of her kids really saw her. And I felt like it was my place. Like I almost felt like God was telling me.
He
like,
showed her his penis.
I was gonna say, what kind of time, dog? Yeah,
that
okay.
was
The
Sensual.
allegations I've heard is that it was actually romantic, and I mean, Matt, if you'd like to address these allegations that you
Are you in love with his grandmother, with
There-
Mimi or grandma or whichever one it is?
I'll tell you guys, and I've never told a soul this, but these allegations are not allegations at all.
so you're saying that you have been romantically involved with Ethan's grandmother?
From 2012 to 2015, I was in a partnership, I guess you'd call it,
Yeah.
with Pat, and it breaks my heart actually
And they're keeping you apart now. You
It
and Pat
breaks my
Marks.
heart. Yeah.
My God. So you haven't seen Mimi since before COVID.
No, since when Trump got elected.
And she would, and
I
this
remember
would,
she
and,
was so pumped.
and this would be a relationship with a woman that you're talking about because you are a bisexual man.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Do you know how hard it is when I go over there and she calls me Matt?
Yeah.
When we would go around Thanksgiving dinner and ask her what she's grateful for, and she would say, Matt Jarvis.
And his fat dick.
Is that true? Do you have a fat penis?
Well, I don't want to brag, but I'll tell you this: the allegations, they're not true either. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? No, go ahead.
I don't know. He comes into my life. He has sex with my grandmother repeatedly.
Yeah.
He renames her.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's not the only name I gave her.
Yeah. Every good relationship, there's a pet name involved, you know?
So that's sick.
I mean, it's some real.
Sounds to me like he was doing a very good job of taking care of your grandmother and brought joy into your life.
But I feel there's grounds for real beef there. You know, you can't love a man's grandmother. That's I mean, you know, granted, if she loves
I didn't even want to. We're going there now. I didn't want to.
Was she at the South Shore Comedy Clash? Or no, was she?
She's ailing.
When you six of that, that's
Probably
good.
heartbroken if you ask me, frankly. But, you know, what do I know?
Well, he's confused her. She's a confused old lady. And he comes over.
And he makes love to your confused grandmother.
He's in high school. He's at the height of his,
was
you know,
very much with it.
hormonal, sexual, whatever. And he's, you know.
Postmenopausal. I get that.
Making love to your confused grandmother. That's
Yeah, it's rape is what it is. That's actually what it is.
These are some
It's-
serious allegations.
It's elder abuse.
Is that the oldest woman you think you've had sex with?
I
And what's the second oldest?
would say Caitlin Larks. Similar name, actually.
I know.
Who
And
the fuck
Caitlin
is
Larks,
that?
She's a 67-year-old woman. Yeah. I had sex with her.
She's not-
we worked in the kitchen together.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
Sick.
interesting.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. Okay. I mean, for you know, if you're cool for, I mean, if you're into that, I mean, I'm trying to, you know, it's all. I mean, you know,
I think it's
Love is
great.
love.
Yeah, exactly. They're having passionate, he's passionate, romantic, and just very tending with Ethan's grandmother, it sounds to me like, right? And you were bringing a lot of joy to her life, you know, probably with your mouth and, you know, other body parts. And like, you know,
Sure.
it's just,
Oh my god.
it's just.
it seems to me, and, you know, Ethan's got a real problem with that, you know, and I feel bad for both you and Mimi, frankly.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks,
you know,
Joe.
kind of like a
Appreciate
modern
that.
day Romeo and Juliet,
You don't
really.
feel bad for me
I
when I
feel like-
walk in and I find condom wrappers in her trash
We never
can.
used
Wow.
condoms.
Yeah, I know. I was like, that doesn't sound like the Matt Jarvis I know.
And that would be insane. Why would your grandmother use a condom?
Do you want to address the
Because
allegations?
he
Hold
has
on.
all kinds of diseases. And
That is true.
Matt, do you want to address the allegations that you use condoms?
Yeah. No, I've never used a condom in my life.
Nah, that's
No,
badass.
I jerk off in condoms though.
Oh, that's just, you know,
Helps yourself.
sanitary.
It helps you last longer. In
Very,
bed.
very
Good.
interesting. Very interesting. Now, what, if anything, has happened since the South Shore Comedy Clash? I understand you've gotten some money. You've been spending it on spendthrift. Spindrift. Even
some of it.
Trying to get a sponsor deal? Go ahead.
Maybe.
Yeah,
They're
sure.
local.
I mean, we'll take
this
one.
this is the best sparkling water if you can afford it.
It is delicious, actually.
It's
Now,
not for everybody.
so what have you been doing since the South Shore Comedy Clash?
I've been trying to live my life. I've been trying to put this past me.
Mm-hmm.
I've been, you know, trying to care for my grandmother and just do comedy and it's tough because I know Jarvis is out there, and he's telling people things. I think we talked. He's in a sexual harassment suit right now with an employer.
Interesting.
Oh,
Mm.
oh. Now that's I get.
I don't know how much of that I'm allowed to disclose.
Well,
Yeah.
Matt, is this? He's asserted.
Well, it was again, love is love, and it was me and another office worker.
Mm.
Yeah,
And what was this office worker's name, age,
I don't
and
know if
role
I
at the
should-
company?
she was 32.
Okay.
Her name was Lauren.
Young woman for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was. Well, I've never had sex with a young woman before, so I wanted to try something different.
Well, I guess
Sure.
I was
Sure.
very confused because I was like, but you've never had sex with a man either. But no, you're talking about old woman. You're talking about
Yeah.
old woman. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks,
That's
Nate.
not odd to you guys. That's his sexual history.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
no,
mean,
it's very odd to me. It's very odd.
You like what you like, you know. I can't fault the man if he's out there pleasuring older women. That seems like a perfectly reasonable thing for him to be doing.
So,
But it's my grandmother.
Well,
Don't you understand why that's a boundary issue here?
have a less sexy grandmother, Ethan. I don't know what you want me to tell
She's
you.
not a sexy woman.
Well,
She's
you shouldn't find your
old.
grandmother sexy, Ethan. That's
Ethan,
good.
don't-
That's healthy for you.
Don't talk about Mimi like that.
I don't know who the fuck Mimi is. I never heard Mimi
Sounds
before.
like you don't know her as a person, frankly. Yeah, you don't know who Mimi is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe you should get to know your grandma as more than just the woman who gives you gifts on Christmas or whatever, you know?
now I want to get back to sexual harassment. Now,
No, let's not.
Yeah.
Well,
Did
let's talk about Ethan. Ethan has won. He also won another competition recently, the Comics Roadhouse competition, the hosting section, which I think is great. Do we have the applause button for?
Oh, yeah, we got an applause button for Ethan.
That's really.
we can throw.
that's something.
That's so nice of you to look.
What do you what?
No,
Wow.
I just wanted to say.
Just
I don't like the way
I-
you just produced the show for me. I am gonna.
That's really cunty. That's insane.
No, I
You
just-
did
It
that.
was
I
a
apologize.
good note. I'm not gonna deny that, but you know, you're a little controlling, maybe. I'm
Very
seeing that.
controlling.
I am a little bit of a, but there's no angle here, Ethan. I just wanted to. I never formally congratulated you on your big win in the Comics Roadhouse competition.
Yeah.
So congratulations, you deserve it.
He'll only do it publicly on a podcast. That's what he does. He compliments me on podcasts.
Sure. Do you guys do a lot of podcasts together?
Never done one before. This is my first one. Never done one before.
I don't know how it's going, but
Now, so you won another comedy. Were you part of this competition as well?
I was not. I didn't. I wouldn't lower myself to that. But
Smart.
yeah, no, I don't. You don't need to judge me like that. You know, I just go up, I kill, and I get off. That's kind of how it goes. But
A really professional attitude, if I may say so.
yeah,
very
yeah, there's
interesting.
nothing else to it.
This is an attitude that Ethan described you as having.
Well, I described him as saying that he kills.
Right, just like
I've
that.
yet to see this.
Ah.
I've seen a number of awkward moments and catastrophic. I don't want to say failures because you know you get up on stage and whatever happens is a learning
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah, sure. No, that's very,
Right?
Yeah.
It's
That's
very
how
difficult.
comics
It's
should
not a
talk about
failure.
this.
It's and that's
There are no losses, only lessons.
there's no losses, only lessons.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what the L
and that-
stands for.
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
And that's
Yeah. So you think he has a lot more to learn, basically?
well, these are the conversations that me and him have.
Yeah.
is,
How
you know,
much
I tell
longer
him-
have you been doing comedy than him? How long have you been doing comedy?
I don't know how long he's been doing
How long have you been doing
comedy.
comedy,
I don't
Matt?
know.
About 2 years.
Okay, and how long have you been doing comedy?
About 4.
Okay, so a few more. Okay, all right. I want to confirm. I just want to make sure that it wasn't like 2 years and 4 months. You know, I just want to make sure that there was some.
No.
Okay,
no.
but y'all knew each other from childhood,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why you brought him. So there is now grounds for you to bring him up under your wing. The difference of time. This all is starting to make more sense. I'll get there eventually. I'll figure this one out.
Right,
That's a
so
real
he made it
brain
sound
buster.
like it's inappropriate for me to, you know,
Yeah.
but I'm
Right.
just trying to. I see him. I remember him from school. I remember him from, you know, raping my grandmother. And
It's up for debate, frankly.
Right. That
Sounds to me like you provided a very nice connection with your grandmother, but you
Yeah.
know, if that's how you want to define it.
I think you're such a hardworking comic and person in general, and I do know you visit Mimi and help her out as much as you can.
I never visited anyone named Mimi in my life.
Whatever, just
I visit
just,
grandma,
Can you just take a
who
compliment?
lives in Schenectady,
You
New York,
fucking-
which you've never been to.
How?
I have been to Schenectady.
How?
How do you get to Schenectady?
I drove.
Yeah.
Just go I-90, and it's pretty close. It's only about 2.5 hours.
Is that true?
It's not far.
Sounds to me like Matt's being pretty honest about this.
He has not been there.
I haven't been
that I'm aware of.
I have been to Schenectady because I found out she lived there, but I haven't been able to see her because obviously the restraining order.
Yeah.
But
It's crazy to me because y'all are like those, those two, who are those twins that do stand up together? It kind of reminds me of that, but you don't look alike. You got so much just like general like brotherly animosity. You just every time he says something, you look over at me like this.
well, sometimes he talks out of turn, but I just think Ethan, like I was saying, like you're just such a hardworking and you are funny. You are actually.
I'm gonna be sick.
You are funny, and I just want to say I wish you the best luck in the world, and I'm always looking out for you.
Wow. I mean, if I was Ethan and I had talked as much shit as I did about Matt Jarvis, and then publicly he was treating me like this, I'd feel like it's just the biggest piece of shit, right?
Yeah.
I think the public is gonna see you right through this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think there's
They
one. Go ahead. Pardon me. You said they know what?
They're gonna see they know what he's doing. People are savvy nowadays.
Most, at least the listeners that listen for Joe are pretty savvy, but the ones that are listening for me are, well, they are who they are. Now, nonetheless, this does lead me to my this is one that it's been burning in my head since the beginning of the
Please.
podcast.
Yeah.
What did you do at Claire's Jewelry?
Claire's is a children's jewelry store.
Right, I know. I was gonna say because I don't believe them to sell any jewelry for adults, right?
No, they don't. They don't. But this is. I hate to keep bringing it back to it, but Patricia, she collects them. She's always collected them, and there was a point in my life where I was down, but I was homeless. I was homeless, and my parents had passed away, and I just had nothing. But I had the love for Patricia, which is all I really needed.
Yeah.
And so I did
So
something.
sweet.
Well, when you love someone, you would do anything to help them, to make them be happy. You would trade places with them within an instant if they were feeling bad. So I stole some Claire's jewelry from Claire's, and I gave it to Mimi, which is
Unbelievably sweet. I
So,
gotta say,
thank you.
actually.
If you want to do the applause button,
Yeah,
It
no,
was,
thank you.
stop fucking producing the show for me. You're lucky these notes are good. You're lucky they're good notes.
So now, this was sort of. So your assertion is that this was a sort of like a steel loaf of bread to feed your family.
100%. Yeah.
Okay, very interesting. Now,
In this case, it was to love Ethan's grandma.
now does your grandma over there in Skibble-doo-doo, New York or whatever it is,
Schenectady.
In Schenectady, your grandmother. Have you ever seen this children's jewelry?
She doesn't have any jewelry. She doesn't have children's jewelry.
Sounds
He
to me like-
has a sick thing. He goes to Claire's and he steals children's jewelry. He gets off on that. That's what he does. He steals things. He doesn't give them to Mimi.
And
He
what
doesn't
is-
give fucking grandma or whatever.
What is these? I do like that you've gotten twisted up about the naming of it. Now, what would he steal?
At these places?
Yes, at Claire's.
I don't know. Scrunchies, jewelry. I don't know. He
What-
steals Blu-rays from Best Buy. He takes things.
Okay, that's so.
He was
uncalled for.
He was arrested for that.
For stealing Blu-rays
I
from
was
Best
not. I was not arrested. No, I was not arrested. I was let go, and there was no charges filed. So
Well, that is not an arrest. That's fair. That's
yeah,
fair.
I just think I feel like I was trying to get to a place where Ethan and I can just, if not be friends, at least be acquaintances and try to bring each other up.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think that'll ever happen because he's just so riddled with fear.
Yeah.
He's afraid of anyone getting close to him. He's afraid of success. He's afraid of failure.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah. No, this is good. And like normally we help consult with crimes, but I feel like maybe we can help you guys consult with repairing this broken like
relationship.
you know,
There's nothing to
fractured
repair. I mean,
relationship.
I'm okay with how it is. I'm okay if we just keep a distance.
Ethan,
We don't have to be best friends.
Well, I don't think
It
that's
sounds to me, Ethan, like you're just upset that Matt Jarvis has been so good at tending to your grandmother in a way that you never
He
could.
doesn't tend to her. He
Well,
fucks
not
her.
anymore. You guys have like kept them apart, and now she's dying, is what I'm hearing.
And she's dying for separate reason.
dying
Well,
of
you
a
know,
broken
whatever
heart.
you need to tell yourself about that, that's fine. I understand that you want to keep the two separated,
Sure.
but there's no reason that you can't like repair your relationship with Jarvis and hold your own opinions. That it's not about the relationship. Jarvis is trying to respect this. I think I need to hear you say though, it's okay that you fuck my grandmother, Matt Jarvis.
No, I'll kill him before I say that.
Okay. I mean, Matt, could you accept that Ethan is never going to support you making tender, sweet love to his grandmother?
I can.
Yeah. You
I
can
can.
like still be friends with him despite that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
You can put that aside and just have a personal relationship with him.
Mhm.
And
I think that's really big of you.
Thank you.
And I mean, I'm just Ethan. Do you think you can like just respect that? You know, he makes your grandmother feel just what heaven must be like on a regular basis.
I don't think I don't I don't want to get anything cut from the podcast, but I have said previously I'm not sure how much consent was involved. I don't know anything about the level of happiness he's brought to her. She's been very confused for a decade and a half,
And she was separated from Matt about a decade and a half ago.
Roughly, yeah.
That's when she moved to Schenectady.
Mm-hmm.
Schenectady.
Yeah, Schenectady.
I'm sorry. I don't want to harp on this. It's
Yeah, when-
Schenectady,
There you go.
and it's a little disrespectful the way people keep mispronouncing it.
When she moved to Connected Dots. That's right.
Schenectady, New York. It's right outside of Albany.
Good movie, too.
Nope, that's Synecdoche. That's Synecdoche.
He is right about
That's
that.
Philip
but
Seymour
it
Hoffman's
is set in that
Synecdoche.
town. It's
Pronounced the
supposed to
same.
be. Yeah.
Doesn't-
Well, I mean, I didn't know that. I could have thought it was a city, to be honest. I had no idea that was a film, but I'm glad I know now. So Schenectady is a film, and
Synecdoche. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to get angry. Synecdoche is a film, and Schenectady is where my grandmother moved after Jarvis.
Was forcibly kept from her by your family.
Yes,
and y'all
Okay.
moved her up there to
After
Serotonin, New York. There you go.
Schenectady, New York. Although Saratoga is not far away.
Saratoga.
Saratoga. Yeah,
Yeah.
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 That's not Sarasota. That's in Florida.
That would be in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
I know
Right.
geography.
Yeah.
Except I guess if it's in the state of New York, you know.
You do have the same hair as Carmen Sandiego, so that works for you.
Is that who's Carmen? Is that a news reporter?
I just dated myself. It's fine. It's like something from the '90s. Don't even worry about it.
No. I've heard Carmen Sandiego, but I thought it was like a news lady.
It was the way we taught kids geography back when we wanted them to have educations. It's fine.
It's too bad.
Like a public broadcasting thing. But PBS doesn't exist anymore. It's fine.
It's true. Well, they might bring it back because the president, he seems to really like that Mom Donnie fella. Maybe if he asks him to bring back PBS, he'll bring it back. You know, he really likes that little fella, which is crazy because you would think that he would hate him. But no, he loves that little fella. It's crazy, right?
I don't know that he loves them. They had a nice little press conference.
It was weird though, the way he was looking at him and stuff. Where he was like, and then they asked him, Mom Donnie, they were like, what do you think of the president? And he was like, and then Trump was like, it's okay, you can say what you got to say. It's all right, buddy. I don't worry.
Asked him if you could call him a fascist.
Yeah,
And he
yeah,
said,
that was like,
you could say it.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was just like, this is very strange. So I guess he cares a lot about his taxes or whatever. But anyway, sorry, that was my own little thoughts and.
Oh, no. It is a good point. I like that.
Reminded me of Mimi, the way it rambled.
That's true. Because you said she was a confused woman.
Well, yeah, she's older.
Interesting.
Mm.
And who did she vote for?
In this last election,
Sure, yes. Or all of them, as far back as you can name, probably.
She's voted for Jarvis for the past decade and a half.
Sure has.
yeah.
Write-in vote.
How much long? I'm feeling sick to my stomach. Does this go on?
Well, no. We're close to wrapping up here. I just want to know: is there truly no healing here? Because we pride ourselves on being good consultants, and if
Certainly.
what you're telling me is we can't consult your way back into this friendship, then
There has to be a common ground that we can find between y'all, like in the film Bruno when he meets with Mossad and Hamas, and he asks them, or Mossad and Palestine, he asks them if they both like hummus, and they both say yes, and he says, "Perfect, we found a common ground. There we go. And that's all we need. What is y'all's hummus? What is y'all's hummus? Y'all both like cheese?
I love cheese, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's a start.
Mm.
yeah.
Soft cheeses, hard cheeses,
I like brie,
and do you?
pecorino.
Do you like brie, pecorino.
I don't know. But I don't know if I've ever had pecorino.
It's like Parmesan.
It's a great one. It's very good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but I would put money down and probably do. Sounds like something that I
Both
might
like brie. Both
Do you guys, okay, you guys like cheese? Do you like pizzas? Both like pizzas?
I love pizza.
Everybody loves pizza.
Great. Okay. So we're going to get you guys a pizza. You're going to eat it and have a nice little conversation together. Heal over the pizza.
You won't even have to talk about grandma or Mimi or.
And here's what I want. I want the harassment to stop.
Okay.
That's what I want. I don't want any more calls. I don't want any more voicemails. I don't want to ever hear the word Mimi ever again.
Okay.
I want, him to maybe be, if we could hold him responsible for the ways that he's acted. I mean, people book him on things. And again, I don't like the canceling people. I'm not for that on any level. I'm just asking people to listen to the show.
Yeah.
And if they still want him to host their show, I mean, that's on you.
Yeah. That's their mistake.
Sure.
I'm not putting public pressure out there. I'm just laying out the facts.
I understand. I see what you're saying. Now, Matt,
Yeah.
how do you respond? And do you have anything that you would like Ethan to do?
I just want Ethan to have a little more confidence in himself. I would love for him to just believe in himself for once in his life.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when someone who has low self-esteem, someone who doesn't know the path they're on, they tend to try to drag people down with them.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what Ethan's been doing for most of his life, since his childhood.
Sure.
Since the bullying, since the purple nurples and the world flushes and the... I just hope that he can see it within himself, that he has the ability to do comedy. He can do it.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna take a long time, but he can do it if he really tries. I just think if he just puts his best foot forward, he's gonna be unstoppable. I really believe that.
That's just so authentic and, well-intentioned.
Thank you.
That I think it's so good that you would say something so kind and encouraging to a person who clearly needs it.
Yeah.
I know. Talk about taking responsibility. Let's get these gentlemen a pizza, dude. I mean, my God.
Yeah.
Can we at least get a handshake on the camera?
Sure.
Like just
Yeah, y'all don't
saying,
have to
maybe
kiss.
we'll move forward to
Yeah, I mean,
bearing the hatchet.
I think it would be fun if y'all kissed, but you can just shake hands. That's totally fine.
I have no problem doing a handshake.
Can we get a handshake, Ethan?
We'll do that. We'll do a handshake.
There we go. I like
Ladies
that.
and gentlemen,
Thank
it's been done.
Wait, before, are we ending?
We're wrapping up soon, I would think. Why do you ask?
Can I plug some dates for Jarvis?
Yeah.
For Jarvis?
Yeah. Can I please?
By all
If
means.
you want to
Okay.
plug the dates for
This
Jarvis.
Thursday, he's going to be headlining at O'Shea's Pub. That's in the North End.
Yeah.
It's going to be out back by the dumpster. And I just really quickly, when you go to the show, disclaimer, don't go through the actual restaurant, because if you go through the back door, the alarm will sound.
Yeah.
So you have to go around the side and then over the fence. And then Jarvis should be out back covered in feces. And that's going to be this Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So
That's how
ticket
he's
sales
spending his Thanksgiving.
are a
Okay.
little lower. Don't tell the staff that you're there for the show, because they don't know that it's happening, and they might shut it down again if they find out. He's going to be at Bonkers Entertainment in Peabody. You know Bonkers?
That's the strip club.
No, it's
correct?
a children's entertainment, sort of like a Chuck E. Cheese. And that's going to be in the top slide. That's going to be the top slide. It's going to be a good show. But it's on the top slide. So if you're over 85 pounds, you can't go. And that's going to be on Christmas Day. And then one more. He's going to be at I think it's Dedham, the Dedham Veterinary Clinic. And that's a late show. That's at 3 a.m. You have to go up and over and through the roof. And Jarvis is going to be, that's where he gets most of his I don't know what the drug, kratom or no.
Ketamine.
Ketamine. That's where he gets his ketamine. So he's going to be there anyway. So why not do a show? So that's a call for ticket sales, as well as just a general notice for the police as well. He's going to be there. And that one is going to be, I think, wait, no, that one's Christmas Day. and then Bonkers is going to be a Black Friday.
Perfect.
Oh, okay, great.
Nice.
I mean, I'm just so glad that you guys like were able to bury the hatchet this way because that was just like so nice of you to plug those things.
I
For,
know,
I
to
mean,
say all that.
just this
Yeah,
friendship
that's
is-
no problem. See again. I have no issue doing stuff like that for him. That's totally fine.
I mean, the fact that you memorized his dates already, this is a good friend to you, man. This is a very good friend.
Yeah, no. I couldn't appreciate it enough. I thank the low ticket sales as well. So just please come. It's going to be a fantastic show. All three of them. I appreciate you, Ethan.
Yeah, no problem. Go to the shows. Go to the shows. Okay, if you don't have a family or you don't have anyone this holiday season.
When's your next cruise ship show?
My next cruise ship show.
Yeah, you're doing a lot of cruise ships now.
Oh, that's like you're throwing that in my face.
It's a compliment. I mean, I'd love to do a cruise ship.
You get paid a lot and
Playing
just hang out
bonkers.
on a boat.
On Black Friday.
Yeah.
I went to the last show. He was thrown out for urinating in the ball pit. So
You're gonna die in the Atlantic someday. So,
Well, this seems to me like it's going to be a long-lasting friendship.
That is, no, it is. This is gonna be a great time, dude.
Yeah. You guys got anything you actually want to pitch before we sign off here? Anything you're got upcoming show-wise besides that you hate each other? besides your amazing
aside from those
shows?
dates, yeah. Aside from those great dates, y'all got anything else you want to plug?
those are my personal. Those are my dates.
Those are the ones that.
I want people to go to Jarvis's stuff
That's
because
it.
he's
We're just
hurting.
gonna focus on that.
And-
Perfect.
yeah. And sorry, are you done?
No, I was just saying people are hurting and it's the holiday season, so we're gonna
Yeah.
be there for each other.
Right.
Oh.
You've never cared about another person in your life. I will say, yeah, those dates. That's pretty much that's where I'm gonna be at. Is I got nothing on Thanksgiving. Whole family wiped out.
No.
So
Yeah. Poor guy.
yeah, no. Well, it's been tough, but I never hold a grudge.
So that's why he covers himself in shit and does comedy behind those shades, right? There
I
you
know
go.
that's why Nate does it.
That's true. It's true. Yeah, no, my parents love me, and I still do the same thing, dude. I just do it on Tuesdays, like pretty much every week. It doesn't
I've
even have to
seen-
be a holiday. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll be out there.
I've seen you. Right? Yeah.
All right.
Perfect, dude.
Well, this has been a fantastic podcast. I'm so happy you guys joined
Yeah,
us.
thank y'all
It's
very
been
much.
great.
Appreciate
Hey,
it.
thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for
Thank
thank
you.
you for having me on the show.
Of course.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow,
Yeah.
I really appreciate that, Ethan.
Yeah.
Thank you,
It's
Ethan.
way better than what Matt just said. So
I thank you so much for having me on the show. It's been the time of my life. And I thank you for helping me mend my relationship with Ethan because for the longest time I
God,
wanted
authentic
work
is the
out.
word I would use to describe you, Matt.
It's
Just
very
very
authentic.
authentic.
Very
Thank you.
authentic. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Very much so.
All right, great. Well, I'm Joe,
And I'm Nate.
and this has been
Perfect Crimes.